Good morning from the rooster garden. Out here walking around the front of the house. It's just a typical wintry day here, but it's nice and warm though. Wind's blowing. It's about 60 plus degrees out here. I started to walk around and show y'all the front of the house here and what it looks like here in Central Arkansas where I'm at. So it just ain't nothing green out here anymore. Yeah, they just died away for the winter time. So I'm gonna turn this thing around and kind of show y'all the front of the house and stuff. Walk around towards the back. It's just not really gloomy out here. It's just that it's just winter. You know, just a winter out here. I'll be glad when the summertime gets back, gets going, springtime gets seeds going. So like they're just cloudy, all that stuff around here. Everybody's showing what their place is looking like. So I thought I'd kind of do one here and let y'all see how gloomy it looks right here. So turn this thing around. Nah, I ain't gonna turn it around. Y'all can see what I'm talking about here. So there's a lot of things I need to get done around here. Need somebody with some jumper cables to get me kick started, get me motivated. There's a lot of things I can be working on. I need to get out there in the greenhouse. I got a bunch of plants out there I need to get propagated again, and a bunch of babies. So take some clippings off some and repot them, get some more plants going. So yeah, like I said, it's just gloomy here to me. So I've talked to people out in California and Virginia and North Carolina, and so I know y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. How to get down here with these. What really need to get tended to. This right here is called an elephant bush. You can see how long this here is coming out and how tall these here are getting this out of these pots. I need to cut them off and they'll branch back out like these tops. I can put that in some more soil and they'll reroot, make a whole bunch more of these. So like I said, I got all these cactuses and succulents and aloe veras, and I got all kinds of stuff I need to keep going. Here's the elephant bush right here. Let me sit on this table so you can see it better how they do. Each one of these limbs are coming out. I cut these here back, stick this in another pot, and then make some more. Cut this here off and it'll reroot up here. You see what it's trying to do, a branch right there. So it'll make a whole new pretty plant in no time. These things really do grow well, and they're pretty plant. These leaves are real nice and firm and shiny. So like I said, all these here to be new limbs coming out right in here. As you can see right there, that'd be a new limb if I cut that off. Probably about right where my finger is. That'd branch back out, make a whole new plant. Matter of weeks to be a whole new plant. But these are pretty plants to sit around in your house, and they do get big. They say, I think in South Africa they get like 20 foot tall out there. So you can see my bunny cactuses here. I bought them a year ago at Walmart discount. See how big them things are getting inside these pots I made. These are handmade hypertufa pots right here. So this right here surprised me. This is my German thyme. I thought it was going to die on me, but I got it in this bigger pot. This stuff smells amazing to me. I don't know what you use to cook with it, but it's a smell-o-vision. If you ain't smelt German thyme fresh like this, you'd be amazed what it smells like. So, well, I'm going back to the rooster garden. I did some of this filming yesterday, and I got out here early this morning. I was wanting to repot these repropagate. Hold on a second, dang it. Welcome back to the Rooster Garden. First part of this video I did yesterday, walking around, and I seen I need to work on these elephant bushes, trim them back to make some new ones. So I got out early this morning. I had 24 of these in one pot that I was going to cut back and start some new ones in another tray. I'm going to turn this thing around and I'll show you what if you remember how big they was in the first part of this video. You can see what I've done to them now to make more to sell next year or whatever. So hold on a second, turn this thing around, I'll show you what I'm talking about. These are the ones in this tray here. They was like way up here tall, and I cut all the tops off, trimmed them down, get down about eye level here. You can see they're all about the same size. Some of them a little bigger. And I took them and repotted them over here. So out of these 12 here, I got another tray of 12. Then I got 7 over here in this pot. So that'd be 12, 18, 19 more elephant bushes by doing that. Alright, all the leaves I had to cut off. I put in here. A lot of times you put leaves down in the soil and they re-root, start a whole new plant. So I got 2 trays of these. I put about 2 leaves in each one. Right back here, get up here close, you see there, I cut them all little stems I had coming out. So I just put those in there. I'm going to keep an eye, see if they root better. But like I said, a lot of times you cactus and stuff like that, you break a leaf off, you can put it in dirt, lay it up there and it'll re-root. So like I said, I got 2 trays of these. So if these here come up, let's see, it's 12 in each one of those. That'll be 24 if they all start making babies. Be 24 more here, and I got another tray, be 24 over there. So this plant right here, I don't know what it is. It's went to seed up here, but down here on the bottom, it's making new ones. As you can see, I'm gonna eventually cut this thing off down here real short down, so to make a whole new smaller plant. And this elephant bush right here is in a pot, and what one did is it's going out all different directions. So I tied it up close, try to get these limbs to go upward to make it more of a bigger bush, so I can put it in a bigger pot to show y'all starting to get them bigger. So you see down there on the bottom down here, it's got a bunch of little ones coming out. So if I can get this big, these limbs up here to go upright, they'll put out new branches and make a bigger one. So I'm just more or less training this thing here right now to make a bigger bush, and then I'll put it in a bigger pot once I get it where I want it at. I might put it in one of my little homemade pots like these right here I made. I got this cactus and stuff in. So I just wanted to come out here and get these done because I needed it. So I still got a bunch more I need to do. And all my spider plants I had, you see these trays down here, I'm going to put these in some pots pretty soon. So these things are really growing. These up here, I've already got in pots. Let's get one here pulled out. You see in there, by springtime, this is going to be one big plant. So we bought the first one, which is this plant here that I call the mother plant. It was about those size down in those pots. I got all these here. I need to cut off and get them rooted. I can cut this mother plant way back, and it still put out new ones, you know, come springtime. There ain't no telling how many more of these pups are. I got it down here to root out. You see it's got roots on them already. All I gotta do is cut them, mash them down in the dirt, and they would take off growing like these did. That's all it is. Put some potty soil in a little pot. I just push them down in there real lightly. There's not a dead one in there at all. They all lived, every one of them. But that day I had 108 total of these things. So come springtime, I got to offer a whole lot of spider plants, airplane plants, whatever you want to call them. They have different names to them. See right there, that needs to be cut off. There's the roots to it right there. So I just cut it off, stick them down in some soil, and they'll take off growing. I also have a bunch of ornamental pepper plants that I had got to start redoing. Let me walk around here to these plants down here. Yeah, get down here. As you can see, all of these are little. I need to dig a fire to get a spoon and dig them out and to start a whole new plant there. So I got to trim these here up. You see, they're still pretty. Got all these purples. This color they come out first, then they'll turn to this color and stuff. So I still got all my begonias going. As you can see, they need a little bit more sunlight. I got them stuffed with the shells right here. I got lots of these, and they're still growing, so everything's doing good. My ferns, I need to trim these up. This is the cactus plant. This is a little homemade pot here I made. That's kind of cute, ain't it? It's really growing. So I got these plants right here. They're growing. It needs to be put in a bigger pot itself. So this aloe vera is up here. They're in these buckets because it's too heavy in these little pots. This thing just fell over on me. So I said, this ain't getting so top heavy. I need to put it in a bigger pot. So, but everything's growing in the greenhouse. So, like I said, I got lots of aloe vera. Here's the Jew plant right here. I just got cutting off of it. It's taking off and doing good in here. This is another pot I made right here by hand. We do all kinds of craft stuff besides just plants. So there's another one right here I got from my neighbor. Just cutting the vid. I need to get it tied back up a little bit, but oh no, I just broke that thing off. Oh Lordy, what did I just do? I'm gonna get out here and do something with that. But a lot of my plants I got from my cuttings from other people, propagate them, like these mother-in-law tongues or snake plant. They're all starting to have new ones come out down here. I can separate them, put them in more pots. Like I said, I got all these aloe veras. Oh, I got too many of them. Too many aloe veras. I still got some I gotta get out, redo. Here's one right here. See the baby coming out there. I need to get it out of there. So, little plant right here is coleus. I got off of Miss D's plant. We planted it. My coleus I got last year from her. It's just two little old deals. You see how pretty that plant growed into? Yeah, like I said, it's just two little pieces last year. I rooted in water, brought it out here, put it in the pot. And this thing is plumb pretty now. It's a pretty plant. And this is hers right here. And I can get some more cuttings off of it. But this is the one I got mine off of last year. She just broke a piece off, or two pieces, and give it to me. So that's what I do around here. All these ferns out here, I need to repot these things. These asparagus ferns, I think, are really pretty ferns to sit around on the patio and stuff. So you see, this is my mother plant, my aloe vera. So I done pulled all these babies up this year. There's 21 or 22 of these pups out of this one plant this spring. They're all around here again. These ferns out here, I don't know if I can propagate them or not. I ain't never tried to do those. This is one I dug up out of the ground like this. Just keeps growing. But that's what I do. I still ain't got this thing rearranged the way I want it. But I'm still working on it every chance I get. Y'all stay tuned, and we're gonna get some stuff growing next year, a whole lot of stuff. So once I get this thing organized, I'm still working on my propagation table here. I got my door here just about done. I got a crank on it. Go out here so I can just roll this thing here around. Be able to roll the plastic up and down. When I turn my heat on, I had to close the door down. It holds the heat inside there, get everything growing. So, but I'll get another video on this table. I don't like much having to finish. I just got to get out here and get her done, as they say. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I don't want to hold y'all up. Y'all, I know y'all have stuff to do just like I do. So, y'all have a super day, and y'all come on back and visit me and see what's going on around the rooster garden here. Y'all take care, and talk to y'all next time. Bye.